Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. How many of you can remember this strategy? This evergreen strategy. This is one of my best strategy. All right? Yeah, because some years back I made some thousands with this strategy. Thousands of dollars using this strategy. Okay, so yeah, I made some thousands using this strategy. So I thought I should, share with you guys again on how to, for the new guys that just come into the market and they love boom and crash, they want to be catching spikes on boom and crash. So this is it for the new guys. Or even if you are an advanced trader that you've been trading for a while now and you are not, actually making good profits, here is a strategy for you. Okay, it's pretty simple. If you watch to the end, I'll show you guys how to apply the strategy to make money, how to catch spikes with the strategy, and all the settings for the strategy. All right, so if you're new on this channel and you've never subscribed, please do that now. Thank you, and kindly like this video. Let's make money together. All right, so we use this strategy to catch spikes on boom and crash. We catch spikes on boom 1000 and boom 500. We also catch spikes on crash 1000 and crash 500. All right. I've tried it on the 300. It did not really go well. All right. So don't use this on those ones. And I've never tried those other boom and crash. I've only tried on those four: boom 1000, boom 500, crash 1000, crash 500. So it's a 1 minute time frame strategy. You stay on the 1 minute time frame to catch the spike. And the zoom level, this is the first zoom level and this is the second zoom level. It's okay like this. You can see the screen very well, you see your candlesticks very well. It's awesome. But if you move like this, I don't really like it. I think the second zoom level is awesome. It's okay as long as you can see the candlestick very well. And then the positioning, screen positioning, you can put it anywhere. All right, it's still the same thing, but I think you should centralize it so you'll be able to see what you're doing perfectly well. And again, we catch one spike and we stop trading. Look at this now. You can see this here. This is the same. This is what happened here. Market dropped to this point, or dropped to this low here. You can see it spiked. So this is the strategy I will be showing you guys today. Every time, let's just do a back test and see whenever market touches that level, it spikes. Whenever market touches that level, it spikes. Okay. Whenever market touches this level, it spikes. All right. So if you're looking for a place to make money or consistently, at least 10% every day of your trading account, let's say you $400 and you're looking for a way to be making, in like a week or two, in 2 weeks, you might have doubled the account, all right, without stress. You can check the description box to join my free Telegram channel and also chat me up on this case. Let me assist you on how to do that. I give high probability signals as well. All right, so yeah, you see that. So every time market touches that level, it spikes. So yeah, so now what you do, you have to wait patiently for market to get to the oversold zone. Here's the oversold zone for boom. All right, for boom, this is our oversold zone. All right, once market gets to this level here, you see this green indicator down to below the 20 and to the 10 level 10. All right, and the blue indicator here turns from red to blue. Turns from red, you can see up here it was red, up here it was red, sorry, it was red up here. All right, so once it turns from red to blue, that shows that it's going to spike when market gets to the oversold level. So once the blue indicator here comes below, once it passes the 20 level, in between 20 level and 10 level, you can start opening a position. Now, let's say you want to buy with one lot size. You can decide to open with 0.5 first, and then when market touches the second zone, you can open the second position in case it did not spike the first time. Okay, so There's it. So once you enter, also when you enter, you need to know how much you're risking for that trade. How much am I risking? How much are you risking for this trade? Okay. You need to understand the risk. If I'm risking, I have $100 and I'm risking $5 on this trade. Once you calculate it, you just move your SL to that place. And if market did not spike before your SL, don't feel bad that the market didn't spike, or maybe market just kissed your SL and they spike. It's not a bad thing. It's just that you're trying to protect your account. You're trying to be disciplined, right? You are trying to be disciplined. So it's very important you always place your SL, calculate your risk very well, and place your SL. All right. Now we catch one spike and you're out. Sometimes it gives multiple spikes. That's not bad. You can take multiple spikes. Before you take multiple spikes, you need to understand that the market is actually in the direction of the trend. What am I trying to say? You must be sure that if you're in an uptrend, then it's better for you to start looking for buying opportunity on boom markets. All right. But if you're in a downtrend, there's a pullback, you'll be looking to sell. So what I'm trying to say is that you can move to your 30 minutes time frame or your 15 minutes time frame to see what the market is actually doing. All right. What the market is actually doing. So when you go down to that, up to that level or 15 minutes time frame, you'll be able to see if the market is in an uptrend. You'll be able to tell. Right now, I don't think this is an uptrend. This is a downtrend right there. This is a downtrend. So it's not really wise to take boom, right? But let's say it was around this level. You see, when it's going up like this, this is the right time to buy boom. And when it was going up like this is the right time to buy boom. Now, when you see market going up like this, you only wait for market to do a pullback on the 1 minute time frame back to that your level, that your buy zone, and you buy. All right. If it goes down again to a buy zone, you buy. That's how you do and make more profits with this strategy. Okay. So yeah, now the settings. Kindly smash the like buttons. I love the likes. Okay. The settings, we go to this place. If you're new, if you don't know how to do it, you go to this level here. You click on it. Those are the indicators you're using. All right. Those are the indicators you're using. We're using the relative strength index, Ichimoku moving average. Okay, let me delete everything out so that I'll place them again. Now, when you come to that place, you click on the plus sign here. You're looking for, the first thing you need to add will be relative strength index, RSI. Okay. You can see the period right there. See it close. The period is 12. Apply to close. Okay. These are the levels. We have level 90, 80, 50, 10, and 20. You use black color there. You click on done. Then here is white. Under style is white, so it will not be visible on the chart. All right. Click on done. Then you go back there again. You click on the F icon. Now you click on indicator window 1. Click on that plus there. The next indicator you're bringing in will be your Ichimoku, Kinko. Yeah. So you can see the setting here. The Tenkan Sen is 6. Kinjun Sen is 6. Second span B is 52. You click and fill that place. Then down here, this Tenkan Sen under style, the first one is white. All right, because you don't want it to be visible. This one is white as well. You don't want it to be visible. Chiku span is white as well. Then up Kumu is red and down Kumu is blue. So it's only up Kumu and down Kumu that you want it to be visible. But if you're using black background charts, you can change the colors and make only this last up Kumu and down Kumu to be visible on your chart. You click on done. That's the red and black blue indicator you're seeing on the indicator window. Then you go again. You're still on the indicator window 1. You click on it on the plus sign and bring in your moving average. All right. So the period there is 50. The shift is 0. Method is exponential. Exponential applied to close. Then the levels, the color here is green. You can see the color there is green, and you click on done. That is it, guys. Remember, you stay on the 15 minutes time frame. If you can read the trend, understand the trend, you stay on the 15 minutes time frame to understand the trend. Then you can go down to your lower time frame, to the 1 minute time frame, and look for an entry. Once the market gets to the oversold, which is below 20 to 10 level, you're buying. All right, for boom. All right, I'll make another video for crash on how to do that on crash, and other strategies are coming, guys. So smash the like button, subscribe, and hit on the notification button so that once I drop another video, you watch and learn. Don't forget to join the free Telegram channel. Check the description to chat me up. That'll be all for now.